I'm Melanie K, or as most people know me, I'm Mel. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're new, please push that subscribe button if you like it, of course, and please also push that notification bell because I will not be bombarding you with post notifications. It will just be Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays at 6 PM GMT time, UK time. And I hope you enjoy. Today I am back with my favourites video, and favourites for me can be absolutely anything, and my favourites for March are crazy considering what the world is going through right now. But if I include a variety, it's what I feel anyway, if I include a variety, then each and every one of you that are watching this video can take something away from this video, whether it's old or new, either revisit it and fall in love with it again, or to try something completely new. That is why I share that variety, but also because my favourites aren't just fashion related or lifestyle related. A favourite can be absolutely anything. That's why I'm thinking, like, how can it just be pure beauty based or whatever? So that's why I share variety. Also, I share this on my blog. If you didn't know, I have a blog as well, and I share this, so all the links to things, if they're still about, are in the blog, which I'll link down below for you. Anyway, let's begin. I hope you're all safe and well before we start. I just thought I would put that in there. And I have everything on my phone because I am that girl that forgets things. Let me just write that one on because I forgot about that. Right. So the first thing I have been loving this month, which is what I'm having for breakfast, and that is Deliciously Ella baked oat bars, and they are in cocoa and almond flavour. I like all of them, but this is my favourite, and this is a new delicious recipe. They are a baked flapjack oat bar with raisins, almonds and cocoa. They taste really nice. They aren't overly chocolatey, but they aren't overly almondy at the same time. They're just the perfect blend to make them so nice. Does that make sense? Anyway, they are vegan, I am sure. They've just got yeah, the nut trace in it. They are vegan. They are dairy free as well. Perfect. And gluten free. Really nice, worth a try. Okay, the second thing, which is really random, and I know we're all doing it at the moment. Some people will be loving and some will be hating it, but I am loving working from home. I could actually do this quite often. I'm getting so much done. I am productive, motivated, busy, doing my work life at home. So that is why I just love it. I'm so busy. Maybe if I wasn't busy I would be hating it, but I am loving it because I am literally working 8:30 straight through to 5, and it is busy. Then I have been loving my fleece, which I've just took off for this video, but it is what I'm wearing it as a sort of coat at the moment. It's got sellotape on the arm. Let me put it on. It is just comfy, cozy. It's just that extra layer to keep on whilst you go out for a walk, or just if you're running to the shop or whatever. Now the weather's getting warmer, it's so nice just to be able to just chuck on a fleece and go. I love it. And then even like when I'm at home and it's just a little bit nippy and I need it just to feel a bit cozy, I just chuck this on. I'll probably keep it on now for the rest of this video. But it is really nice, and yeah, it's just that layer you need. It's the thicker than like a sweatshirt, but because of the fleece material, but it's just that layer you need basically. I got this from for Christmas. It's from Topshop. Okay, the next, I'm just going down my list, it's completely random. The next thing I have been loving is Pinterest. I just said I'm going to go down this list in order, but I might have to move some around because some will actually link together and they're not together. So if you didn't know, I am selling my property at the moment. Yes, it's really bad timing, but still. And I'm looking at new stuff, so that is why Pinterest is coming into my mind, and I am viewing it constantly for ideas. And say for instance I've got an idea, then I can look up that idea and find more of what I like to put it together. Does that make sense? So I'm just loving Pinterest, and I'm getting following every day on Pinterest actually because of my blog, I believe, but it could be anything. I'm just using it more regularly. The next thing I have been loving, to keep positive as well as anything, are the funny posts about COVID-19. I've been Facebooking them myself, but I will read you some. I just went on something else completely different. I'll put some up for you. So it says, this is just what I put on my own Facebook, so nobody follows this other than like my friends that are actual life friends. It says, can we uninstall 2020 and install it again? Question mark. This version has a virus. Like it's a video. Like, you know, like on Facebook you put like in a relationship, single, blah, blah, blah. It says today in an isolation ship. Just thought that was funny. This one was really funny yesterday actually. It was Elf on the Shelf, and it's like breaking news. It's come up on the news, but it's not obviously the news in real life, but yeah. Breaking news: sadly the elf did not survive the coronavirus. Parents, here is your chance to take it. And loads of like crying emoji faces. Remember, Rapunzel was quarantined and met her future husband. Let's think positive here. Let me find it. You have only got once in a lifetime opportunity to stay at home lying in front of the TV to save the world, so don't screw it up. The clocks go forward next weekend. Not sure how far, but I think 4 months would be good. And then this one, which was really funny, and my friend posted it and I had to just like copy it because it was really funny. It's a bit long and I can't read and talk out loud at the same time, so bear with me. Just got back from Lidl to buy a bag of food for my dog. Already in line, a woman behind me asked me if I had a dog. I stared at her. Those who know me will imagine the gaze. But then why would I be buying dog food, right? So on impulse, I told her no, that I didn't have a dog and that I was starting the dog food diet again, and that I probably shouldn't because I ended up in hospital last time. But I did weigh 4 kilos less. I told her that it was the perfect diet and that all you had to do was to carry a few biscuits in your pocket and eat 1 or 2 every time you feel hungry. I have to mention that practically everyone in the line was interested in my story. Frightened, the woman asks me if I ended up in hospital because the dog food had poisoned me. I answered, of course not. I was admitted because I bent down to sniff the bum of a German Shepherd and was hit by a truck. I thought the man behind her was going to have a heart attack. He was laughing so loud. I have to confess, I posted this to make you smile. It's your turn to copy and paste it and make someone else laugh. I just think that's so funny. It's just things like that is what I've been loving, because it just puts like a smile on your face, makes you laugh, and you know, we're going to get over it at some point. Next, as I briefly mentioned earlier, I've been loving that this week's weather has been beautiful. It's very spring-like, that warm degrees that when I've been walking out, I've literally been taking my fleece and nothing, you know, like a proper coat. It's so nice, you know, to wake up and the sun is shining, the birds are tweeting through the window, and then the whole day is warm. You don't have to have the heating on as much. The sun is shining as you're getting your workload done, and I don't know, it's just amazing. Imagine having COVID-19, this whole lockdown thing, whilst it was snowing or raining. That would be awful. Next thing I've been loving is FaceTime and like communicating Teams as well, because it's just keeping us all happy and connected whilst we are in self-isolation. next thing, which coincide with Pinterest, is that I have been loving interior design. So I did mention earlier that my flat is up for sale, and maybe by this time this video goes live it's sold, but I went round to look at new flats of what I want to buy, and oh my, I love looking at show homes, seeing them, how they're designed, like having ideas of my own of what I want to put into it. This was the show home when I bought it, but obviously I completely decked it out with my stuff now. So I don't want the show home again, but just looking at a show home gives you so many ideas of what you can create on your own and give you that interior design for your future house, home, flat, apartment, whatever. That's why I'm just loving it. The next thing I've been loving is, which is a pretty regular one for me to love, and that is sleep. Now, being that I literally get out of bed, chuck a t-shirt on and go next door, I wake up at 8 o'clock now and I'm on that computer by 8:30 in the morning. It's so nice to have that extra hour of sleep in every day, and then weekends I'm just sleeping as long as I want, really. I did a good 13-hour stint the other weekend and it was amazing. It just makes me happy, it just makes me feel good, it makes my endo good, everything about it is just amazing, and that is why I love sleep. Next thing I've been loving, which is what I'm living in at the moment, not right now, but yeah, these are bralettes and oversized tees. So this is my favourite one, it's from Marks and Spencer's. It's a bit like wrinkled up, but I got it out of the wash for you. It's just nude lace bralette crop top, really pretty, and it's just comfy. Comfy is my key. And then I've just been wearing them with oversized tees and pyjama bottoms, obviously. So I just brought you an oversized tee. That's what I live in, that is my life right now. Oversized tee, bralettes and pyjama bottoms. And then the final thing, which is actually a whole series that I have read, and it is Me Before You, Me After You, and then Just Me. So I've just finished reading Just Me. Oh my god, Jojo Moyes, that series was amazing. I loved every book, and all for different reasons. So the one I've just read is where she goes to New York, and it's her life after him, her new life basically, and it's just so good. It's got the fashion element in it, which is me. It's a sort of like romantic kind of book, romance, comedy-ish. It's not comedy, it's just that lovely girly kind of book that I can find and read, like need to read all the time. I just love Jojo Moyes as a author, but this series actually was so good. Easy read. I would recommend you read 1, 2, 3, not just 3. Though you probably could, but you wouldn't know like the behind bits to it, so I'd go with all 3. It's just amazing, and that's why I recommend you go read it. Not even just for the fashion bit, but for her work life, like lifestyle, working and living in New York, the romantic side of things, everything. I just think it's really good. That was about that one, but they all are. Anyway, they are all my favourites for March, nearly said April, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below one of your favourites for March, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. Bye.